Good morning from Borrego Springs. We're here with Christoph Strasser, the man who holds the record for the highest mileage here at the 612 24-hour Time Trial World Championships, which this year's event is starting in about 8.5 hours. Good morning, Christoph.
Good morning, hi.
With the start being 8.5 hours away, what's today like for you?
I think I'm going to enjoy the last day because the start is just in the evening, not in the morning, so there is a lot of hours to go. I will have a 1 hour very easy ride just to get into the cycling mud and yeah, activate your body. And then I will try to rest during noon. Yeah, and afterwards I think I will be relaxed and calm, but then I need to to get in the race mud.
A little rest at noon, do you think you'll actually be able to get to sleep?
Probably not, but it's still a good idea just to lay down for 1 or 2 hours, listen to music and concentrate on the race. And also I know I have done it 2 years before and I did a lot of 24-hour races and I know that I can do it again. It will be tough because if you want to really go far and go fast, it will be very tough.
In 2016, when you did 550 miles, I remember that morning, sun was rising. We pulled alongside you in the media car, and you smiled and looked over and you said, "Vic, do you think 900 kilometers is possible?" And so 900 kilometers, that's 559 miles. You did 550. You're here to get that extra mileage?
Yes, I'm sure it is realistic, it can be done, and it is my goal to go for 900 Ks. I think the critical point will be the second day because it's going to get hot. Mm-hmm. So I will try to be fast in the night. After the start of the race, I will try to go out fast to get more miles in the first half, and then in the second half I will slow down. There is no other way. It's no other possibility, and yeah, I hope to catch the 900 this time. Yes, I mean here is a beautiful scenery, you have beautiful landscape, you have a lot of people on the road, you have a lot of competitors out there, you see other guys racing. And you know that one lap takes you about 46 minutes, should be in my case, or 50 minutes or maybe 1 hour, so you can like count down the laps, and yeah, then you have first half is dark, then you have a beautiful sunrise, second half is during the day, so you have a lot of, it's much easier in your mind. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to a beautiful race.
And having other riders around you, that must keep your mind a little more.
Yes, of course,
engaged.
Because if you see someone in front of you and so you think you try to catch him, and especially in the second half of the race, you also have the 12-hour races, and in the last quarter of the races, you also have the 6-hour races. So it's getting more and more people on the track. So in the end, when you are feeling more tired, you have more like people around you who can motivate you.
In 2015, you set what's referred to as the open road record. You did 556 miles, 894.7 kilometers at that abandoned or that airport in Berlin that's been turned into a park. You managed another 5 miles there compared to your record here. How do these two events compare, and how are they different?
They are different because when you do a road record, you are alone. There is no other guy on the road. Mm-hmm. But here in Borrego Springs, you have one stop sign. So in every lap, you have to break down and to stop. I mean, you may go very slow, but you nearly need to stop. So this is not so good. And in Berlin, there was I think a better road surface, because here it's very few traffic, little traffic. It's a very nice lap, but sometimes the surface is a bit it's not perfect everywhere. Sometimes you need to take care that there is no dust on the road because there is sand next to the road, and if the wind comes in, so maybe you cannot go full speed around the curves. So that's a thing you need to take care. But otherwise, a lot of things are similar. So I think I can do similar mileage on the track in Berlin and on the track here in Barriga Springs.
And to the fans watching this, he mentioned the stop sign. We have a course marshal stationed there, and we do have permission from the police department to wave riders through if we see there's no cars coming. If there's a car coming, then the rider does need to stop. So no, he wasn't talking about running a stop sign.
Yeah, of course. But we are very happy there is not much traffic here. Yeah. That's the good thing. Barriga Springs is like, for me, you know, there is, during the summertime, there is the peak of the season. You have Race Across America, you have Race Around Austria, and this is, Barriga Springs is at the end of the season. It's the perfect like final event of the season, and of course it's the World Championships, and it's really, it's a beautiful event, beautiful scenery, a lot of racers, and yeah, the best thing to motivate yourself to keep in shape until the end of the season.
And Barriga Springs holds a special place for you. You always come here before round.
Yes.
To get your heat acclimation. So I think you said that this is your 10th time staying here.
Yes, 8 times Ram, 2 times the 24-hour Worlds, and it's like a second home place for me here. I really love it.